back to DC, fan gives hope. So, to kind of go over what I'd said previously before, in the last video, which I've left a link, Infinity War seems to have done well and has become the biggest ever superhero film ever. Now, it took 10 years to get to that, with so many films. So, it was inevitable that it was going to break records. It was inevitable it was going to be a huge film because people have been waiting for this end of saga tale. Will DC ever make something as hot as it? No, I wouldn't think so. No. The reason being is that DC has decided to go down another route. Why have they decided to go down the other route? Well, Marvel had managed to pull off sort of kind of not really good in my eyes films that didn't stand out as unique. They had seemed to follow the same ingredients. You were getting the same film over and over again. There was no sort of depth. There was no big name directors attached to it, and really they were following this guy, Kevin Feige, and he was guiding the story along. And all the good directors that Marvel did have has left. Now for DC, they tried to do the same, to get some sort of storyline, to get directors in to face what they think would be a huge storyline, probably leading up to Darkseid. Hence why they didn't want Darkseid too early in the game. So that's probably how certain people maybe got demoted, like Jeff Johns and stuff like that, because their idea wasn't getting carried. It wasn't getting carried over. There was no director that was wanting to touch any of the films that was brought forward to them. All the directors that they came to had their own ideas of the movie and the movie that they wanted to make. And Warner Brothers, the history goes that they are actually a director-driven company. So with that history that Warner Brothers had been director-driven, they probably found it hard to change their way into becoming this sort of DC, DC universe. It's very hard to get other directors to go to make a movie that would somehow link or some sort of the same tone as the last movie. Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing? No, it's a bad thing if you were looking forward to something like what Marvel has done, but it's a good thing because each film will have its own, its own uniqueness, its own way of telling the story, and you won't know exactly what you're going to get in the film. With a Marvel film you do. And what does that also entail? As I said before, in the films, you'll get big directors' names. Directors that have won Oscars and achievements, that know how to tell stories, that have made blockbuster movies that the world has loved. Directors will come in and feel that they can do things with these characters that in the Marvel universe you can't. So that being said, of course you're not going to get this big build up to a villain, and you're not going to probably get this 10-year wait until the story arc is done. But what you are going to get instead is some great films, and every one of them great and very unique, unlike Marvel, that for me makes the same movie, the same tone, the same, and I wouldn't want that. I would love to get I would hate to get bored with my own passion of DCU by going to the movies and seeing that each hero treated the same You know, I'd love to go into a movie and feel that I'm watching something for the first time. So that is why I don't think DCU will ever get to the heights of Marvel, but it will grow to different heights when it comes to creativity and great storytelling. Thank you. Let me know your thoughts and feelings down below.